Welcome to Inspiring Women with ADHD. I'm Renee Allen. I also teach yoga classes, so I think it says Renee Allen Yoga at the bottom of the screen. But if you're listening on my podcast instead of watching on YouTube, this is just an audio demonstration tutorial on how to do a yoga breathing technique that's super calming for your body, but also helps your brain relax a bit, especially even though this isn't how it's taught in yoga classes, especially at night when you have a hard time going to sleep or you wake up during the night and your brain is kind of racing and well, it is racing and you can't get it to be quiet. I do this in bed and I do it differently than they do it in a yoga class. I've been teaching yoga classes for a long time and I actually don't teach this in yoga class. I use it for myself more often. And part of that is I teach classes that aren't very long. They're in a gym. I don't teach any outside of a gym now besides private classes. And so I feel like I don't have enough time to spend on breathing techniques, but I use this in my own life. And it's called Nadi Shodhana. The nadis are energy channels. I don't understand all of that very well. I just know the name of it. And the idea is that we're balancing that in the brain, kind of similar in my mind. The way I make sense of it is kind of a left brain, right brain, getting the overthinking to slow down. And the nadi also, people also call it alternate nostril breathing, which is changing breathing through one side of the nose at a time. And I'll show you how I do it. If you were in a yoga class, usually they would ask you to sit comfortably. I'm going to just sit on a pillow here. They'd ask you to sit comfortably and maybe blow your nose first to clean out your nose as much as you can. Don't feel like you have to do that, but if you would like to, that's fine. I do this a lot in bed, so I don't blow my nose first. And what you're going to do is may also be different than you've done in a yoga class. So they usually have you sit and just bring one hand up, put one thumb on one side of the nose, and then the pointer finger on the other side. So the rest of the hand's above the nose. I don't like doing that because I like my arms to be even and one arm's up in the air, which in real life I do that. I think that's part of my ADHD is like I lay down, I have an arm up in the air. But when I'm doing this, I don't want to do that. I want to have my shoulders both relaxed. So I have one pointer finger ready on one side, one on the other, and I use those fingers to close each side of the nose. And what we'll do, just so you have an idea in your head of what'll happen, is you inhale through one side of the nose with the other side closed. And then you close the first side, pause, so that's holding your breath a little bit, and then exhale through the second side, inhale through the second side, close, open the first side, exhale. And so the pause is in between the inhale and the exhale. It's like inhaling and holding your breath, but you don't have to do it like when you're jumping in a pool or something like, and hold. You just kind of relax to pause, exhale as much as you can. Inhale through that same nostril, pause, and exhale through the other. Other thing to think of is don't worry about holding the pause or holding your breath as long as I instruct. And even with the inhaling and the exhaling, do it at a slow pace that works for you. Don't feel like you have to super struggle to do it. And especially if you're new to it, the pausing in between. I have a friend who teaches this technique a lot, and she said, oh, if you can hold it for 8 counts, 6 or 8 counts in between, that's really good. But people who are new to it, maybe for 2, 4 counts. And I say counts instead of seconds because you can count at whatever pace you want, that just kind of makes sense to you. And the other thing is, especially if your brain is super busy, like during the night, you really might feel locked up in one side. As you try to breathe in, it'll be like it's constricted, like a boa constrictor, just constricting that airway. I don't know if it's an airway, but through that side of the nose. So just do what you can. Do your little pause, exhale, and then you'll be so relieved to breathe through the first side again or the other side. For me, it almost always balances out, but it takes a while. I mean, I think always does balance out. I'm able to open up more on that first side, but it takes several times. So let's go ahead and play with it here. Starting sitting comfortably, pausing to blow your nose if you need to. I'm going to pause and get a little drink. Hopefully it's not too loud for you. I don't want you to have to hear my drink. So you blow your nose at the same time I drink my drink. Just a second. And when you're ready, and sorry for all that sunlight coming through the side. I'm sure you can still see me. I have enough lights in my face right now. So what we're going to do is sit how you're comfortable. I usually sit in more of a kneeling position, but you can sit cross-legged. You can even sit at the edge of a chair, or like I said, I do this in bed, laying on my side. Laying on my side, it's not, I'm not a perfectionist of a lot of those things. To me, I'd rather do it when I need it than do it in a way that's taught in a meditation center or something. So, anyway, okay, so sitting comfortably, shoulders relaxed, or lying down comfortably. But if you can be seated, then that'd be great. And if you're not comfortable seated, you can sit with your back to the wall or something if that's better for your back to relax. Having a pointer finger ready on each side, go ahead and close the right side with a finger and inhale through the left side. Close the left side, pause with your mouth closed the whole time. And then open the right side and exhale. Inhale through the right side. Close it, pause, and hold. And then open the left side and exhale. Inhale through the left side as much as you can. Stomach relax. Relax. The stomach can get bigger. The rib cage can get bigger. Close the left side. Pause. Open the right side. Exhale. Inhale big through the right side. Close the right side. Keep the mouth closed. I'll keep mine open so I can talk. But exhale. Open the left side. And exhale. Inhale through the left side. Close. Pause and hold. Open the right side. Exhale. Inhale through the right side. Throat's relaxed, expanding. Upper body's expanding. As you breathe in, close the right side, open the left side. Oh, I forgot to pause. Go ahead and exhale. It's okay if we don't pause sometimes. It's part of the ADHD. I don't remember everything. Inhale through the left side. Close, pause. Open the right side. Exhale. Inhale through the right side. Close and pause. I just want to close my eyes and go to sleep. Open the left side. Exhale. Inhale through the left side. Close and pause. Open the right side. Exhale. One more each side. Inhale through the right side. Close and hold. Open the left side and exhale. And then go ahead and release. You can add movement in your shoulders, your hands, your arms. I taught yoga for years, many years before I knew I had ADHD. And I'd always do things like this in between poses. And one day I think I was just having the whole class, like 30, 40 people in there, take their knees side to side. And I thought, I wonder if I have ADHD. I wonder if I'm hyperactive. I wonder if that's why I move so much. If you need to move, feel free to do that. If you think, Renee, I'm finally calm, don't make me move, that's fine too. It's totally fine. It's what you need. That it's just what I wanted to teach you today, the Nadi Shodhana breathing. I'm thinking if I'm pronouncing it right, I never know. That's Sanskrit, the alternate nostril breathing. But do with it as it makes sense to you. Maybe try it during the night. If for some reason it doesn't make you feel good, something doesn't feel right in your head, don't feel like you have to do it. Like I have to master this. With yoga or any breathing technique, it's doing what helps you relax. Could even do it while you're at a stoplight. This isn't the one I do at a stoplight. I haven't tried this one. This is the one I do in bed at night. But you could do it in the morning, you could do it in the evening, and hopefully it helps restore, relax your nervous system when it gets a little riled up or a lot riled up. And that's it for today. I'll continue making some of these. I have several breathing techniques that I like to use, and this is the one I decided to start with today. So thanks so much. And I hope you have a calm and wonderful rest of your day. Bye.